What is going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you with this particular video, the ask dot of this video, is for the appreciation of love and hip hop Hollywood. This particular episode was the last episode of this particular season, and then next week we get the reunion, which is hot and potting and just all crazy because a lot of shit goes down at this reunion. But this particular episode is Matters of the Heart. And this was a pretty decent episode. I kind of feel like this was like a short season, and nothing was absolutely finalized and completed. But I was like, okay, I'm walking away from watching this show caring about a couple of the people. And if I'm able to do that, then Mona Scott, you accomplished something. Let me say that. You accomplished something. The people that I care about on this show, Nikki, I adore Nikki. Nikki is freaking awesome. Tierra Marie, I have a newfound appreciation and respect for her. Ray J, because that's my sister's brother, so I love me some Brandy, so I'm gonna always respect and be cool with Ray J, and you know. Fizz, because Fizz is a black man on TV going through what he's going through with the baby mama drama and taking care of his son. Omarion and April, like that's damn near the whole cast. Really, I'm here for. I'm here for, and I really appreciate them. And Hazel, I am here for her too, but I just want her to be smarter when we come back for season 2. If she's really dating Tom Hanks' son, then she just need to leave all of that dumb shit alone. And when we come back, I want her to be focused on her music and not so much on the drama, because she is the oldest, I think, on the cast, and there's no reason for her to be dealing with the dumb shit. Like, there really isn't. But Reggie and Princess, we get back to them, and she in the pool swimming, and her makeup is running down her face, and she get out, her poops is out and everything. She want to go fight Ray J. She trying to get past Mona Scott. Y'all already know I was dying laughing at this whole particular situation. It was just funny to me how a female, it's always funny how a female expects a man not to retaliate when you're physically violent with the dude, especially for no apparent reason. It just amuses me that you expect for them to just sit there and get beat up. I don't understand that concept. I don't get that. Then we get up with Soulja and Nia after the accident. Now we know this accident happened a couple months back or whatever, but we get back. Now you already know when someone goes through a dramatic situation like that, you know, new emotions are formed and new emotions developed, or emotions that were already there get stronger because you think of the concept of losing her or possibly losing someone that you love with or have a lot of love for. And then she was in the car with Cam. Like, I can only imagine what Soulja Boy was going through in his head. So I was vibing through the whole scene, and you know, him being very attentive and caring and compassionate and concerning and all of that. And Nia's like, we still got to talk about things, you know, we still do. And I'm like, girl, you almost died. Like, why you worried about the petty shit? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, you almost died. So cut that out. Like, just let what you have been wanting from him to just let all that come out. Don't suppress it, because you suppress it when you start going backward. Let's move forward. That's what I'm thinking. All right, Nia. Tierra is dancing, learning her steps for the showcase that Berg is helping her put on. And, you know, they talk about the whole Masika and Hazel situation, and Berg says, do you want me to invite Ray J to the showcase? It might help you pour out your emotions. And Tierra's like, no, I don't want that nigga there. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Berg is like, you still have feelings for him? Tierra's like, I'm going to finish for you, T. Yes, you do. This whole season, we already knew you still have feelings for the boy. So that's fine. You could always have feelings, but don't let those feelings create stupid occurrences in your life. Just don't do that, okay? Fizz in the studio, he's rapping. I'm like, okay, at least he sounds better than Hazel E. All right, cool. And he looking, okay. All right. He got on extra large, though. Okay, but Omarion is about to get back into releasing. He's about to release his 4th studio album. I'm like, okay, but he got on X large though. Like, when are they going? All right, they laying down the vocals, but when they gonna lay down? Okay, I'm like, I'm right, whatever, no problem. girls are still gonna buy the music, I guess. No problem. They start talking about, you know, Omarion's appreciating the fact that he's a father. He's going off to ATL. Fizz wants to talk about, you know, the whole Nicki situation. And Omarion's like, well, how is she? How is she? Fizz is like, yo, she is bad. She got a banging body. Omarion's like, but yeah, how is the head though? Is she smart? I'm like, oh, okay. These are the conversations that the straights have. Okay, I get it. I get it. The first conversation, when I talk about, when I expressed to my friends about a particular, not potential, particular, I always say that they're a cool, you know, well-grounded individual before I get into, oh yeah, they're cute too. But I don't know. I mean, whatever. And then Fizz mentions Moniece, and then, you know, Omarion gets into his Shakespearean type of mentality again and says, you need to fix that. That should be the only assignment. Well, actually, that is the only assignment that I want you to ace. So I need you to ace that. I'm like, all right, Omarion, giving good advice. You better go ahead and give good advice. Hazel says she is over Tierra because Tierra didn't give up the song. I'm like, girl, bye, girl. Bye, girl. Hazel calls up Nicki to talk. I'm like, why are you calling up my girl Nicki? Like, why does Nicki have to come talk to you about this whole Masika and whatever bullshit? I'm like, Nicki just needs to focus on her business, focus on being Nicki and being cool as shit on motherfucking Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Like, I don't really care about this whole Masika bullshit. Like, I really don't. Like, and why are you bringing my girl Nicki? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm on Team Nicki, not on Team Hazel E. Like, but whatever. Whatever, I feel for Hazel. I can ask Dodd with her. So I'm like, okay, she needs another scene before the show is over. No problem. Nicki says, you know what, my loyalty is with Tierra. I'm not really here for Hazel, but you know, I'll give her a shot because, you know, I know we have common enemies, so that's cool. But I'll give her a shot. I love me some Nicki. Nicki is an awesome chick. I love her. So they talking or whatever, and you know, they get into the whole conversation about Tierra. Nicki automatically says, well, you know Tierra ain't sleeping with Berg, right? Hazel's like, yeah, I know, but we had some other beef or whatever, but that's not why I'm here. I know we have a common enemy, and that's Masika. And she goes into her whole thing about Masika and all that. Like I said in all of my reviews, Masika was never a friend, and she proved that by how she reacted and her actions, period. So she was never a friend, so let it go. Like, if y'all did not have a friendship before Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, like, y'all need to let that go. Like Claudia and Portia from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let that go, Claudia. Let that go. Let that go, Hazel E. Let that go. It's not worth it. A friend would not have done that to you. Number one, because she knew how you felt about the dude, point blank period. Even though the guy was never yours, you should never be like hell bent over someone that's never yours, point blank period. Get over it. But needless to say, if she was really a friend, she would have never did that. So she was never a friend. So why are we still bringing her up? Like, why are we still talking about her? I'm not understanding that, Hazel. So Nicki's like, all right, cool. You just need to talk to her and be done with it and have that be the last conversation. Okay. Ray Day speaks to Snoop, his cousin, his real cousin, about the whole princess situation. Snoop is like, where's Tierra? Ray Day's like, everybody in the family wants Tierra to come back. I'm like, I don't even know Princess, and I'd rather Tierra over somebody's princess. That's all I'm saying. Ray J says he would have gotten married to Princess. I'm like, use a lie. Snoop says, stop chasing these video girls and get with the girls that's ride or die with you and that's loyal with you. And Tierra had a motherfucking tattoo under her titty. She was ride or die for you. That's I'm gonna leave it at that. Hazel meets with Masika, and they start throwing jabs about each other's plastic surgery. At the end of the day, both of y'all got some shit done. But it's clear as day on both of y'all. More clear as day on Hazel E, obviously, than Masika. But it's clear as day on both of y'all. Y'all got some fucking work done. So how is the pot calling the kettle black when y'all both got some shit done? And then Masika get up, she said, hide your stomach. So I thought that was fucked up. I thought that was fucked up that she started to hold her stomach when she was in. Oh shit, that shit was funny. You see the next, all you heard was hold your stomach. You see the next scene. Masika got her together. Masika got her together, and it was funny. Hazel E was still throwing jabs when Masika had already went down to the bottom level floor. She's sitting there talking into the air, and the people watching her like, who's she talking to? Hazel E be making sure she get her scene, though. She be making sure she get her scene. Omarion and Rick Ross was in the studio. I thought that was cool. Fizz and Cam playing at the beach, and Fizz invites Moniece over. I thought that was cool. They had an awesome moment together. I thought that was really, really great. How they were able to be civil with one another and talk and discuss and come to a resolution, some kind of a resolution where they could both play with Cam on the beach. I thought that was cool. Fizz was smart though for inviting the nanny over because, Moniece can be a little crazy. And so, but I really appreciated that scene. I thought it was really, really cute. It didn't seem forced. It was really, really, it was a cute scene. I liked it. Then we get to Tierra at her showcase. Tell me why this song is so hot. And tell me why Tierra did her motherfucking thing. I'm so glad that she was able to come back onto the stage and definitely come full circle and be better than what she was. Like, she really did good. Her voice sounded good. She wasn't cracking. She looked pretty. And the song was hot. And people were vibing off of the song. And she was getting the crowd to participate with her. And she went through the whole performance, even with Ray J standing there. I thought that was amazing. And I was like, yes, Tierra, this is why I liked you. In the beginning, when I first discovered you, I thought you were amazing. I thought you were a cool, down hard chick. And this performance, like, really, I was like so excited for her and overjoyed. And Ray J, he being the player that he's been, and he goes into the back of the dressing room with her and gives her the gift. She gets a Coach bag or Louis, I don't know what it was. Was it Louis? I don't know. She gets a bag and she's like, it was really sentimental. Y'all might think it wasn't really all of that, but I'm gonna explain to y'all what the bag was about. I'm like, we know what the bag was about, girl. We know what the bag was about. We understand the symbolism. But Ray just start talking, and baby, I just want to let you know that I really apologize. Like, you know why I'm getting you the bag. Like, it's a lot that I've been going through. And I was a bad friend. Tierra was like, yeah, I wasn't good to you. Yeah, I wasn't making love to you the way you wanted me to make. Yeah, I'm like, girl, he's sitting here trying to pull his heart out to you, and you, yeah, check off. Okay, okay. I'm like, girl, nobody can apologize to Tierra without her being stubborn and like really stinging a bitch while she down or while he down. She be stinging a bitch, sticking the heel in the forehead like, yeah, bitch, apologize. I'm like, Tierra, you's a mess, girl. You's a mess, but it's all right. He did you wrong, so you could do it. You could do it because he did you wrong, so you good. So I thought this whole particular situation was cool, and Tierra fell right into Ray J's spell. Boy, did Tierra fall into Ray J's spell. She started crying and shit. She's like, what's up with you and Princess? Oh, nothing's really happening with that because I'm going through my anger management classes, baby, and it's really making me a better man for you. At the end of the day, I'm here. I know who I'm here with. And she's like, oh shit, I got my Ray J back. So they hug or whatever. And Tierra is sitting there like all up on Ray J and feeling the body and everything. And she like, you can see her, she's smiling and shit. And I can hear her, she all happy and shit. I'm like, girl, he just reeled you all the way the fuck back in. Just reeled you all the way in. And she started thinking about the dick and how she used to get it and how chocolatey and brown and unblemished it is. And I was like, girl, we know we saw it. Mm-hmm. And she like, you need to stop, you making me horny. I haven't had sex in a long time. This camera's gonna have to stop recording for a second because I'm gonna have to give me some. I'm like, girl, she got you. I mean, he got you. Yeah, he got you. He got you really, really good. But that scene was cute. I was feeling it. Then we get the bios of everybody. April saying she wants to be a great mom. She wants to be different than her mom. Ray J is saying he doesn't know about the future, what will happen, but at the end of the day, he knows who he's with, and all he wants is loyal people in his life. Nikki's like, I just want to focus on being the boss bitch that I am and not letting this petty stuff get to me. I'm like, yes, Nikki, that's what I want you to do, boo-boo, because you is everything and a bag of chips. Yes, you are. Who else had a little moment? Hazel says, I'm focusing on my career and, you know, that's what I want to do. I couldn't understand for the life of me. Well, I understood why Nia and Soulja Boy got the name tattoos, but at least Nia is like blended into all the 8,000 tattoos he got. Nia just got this thing on her neck, and all like anytime somebody goes to kiss you, they're gonna see Dre. Like why would you do? I don't know. My thing is, if you've been together for 8 years and you have not gotten further than what you just went through on this show, there is no confirmation that a tattoo is warranted for y'all relationship. Like, y'all aren't even living together. Like, you wanted to live with this person and make that rock, but it didn't happen. But you're willing to get well, it's not permanent nowadays, you can get it removed, but you're willing to get this thing to, I don't get that. I'm Wesley from AK Nation TV, the network. Let me know what y'all thought about this review. Do we ask God on the particular comments that I had? And definitely leave comments, okay? Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. And share and tweet this on Facebook and Twitter. Deuces, I can't wait for this reunion. That's what I can't wait for.